looking at is where we think Elijah's cave is. That's the cave in 1 Kings 19 he went to here at Jabal el-Lawz. If this is the real Mount Sinai, we're in Saudi Arabia, the land of Midian. That cave is on the sheer face of Jabal el-Lawz, and we're going to try and get there. Let's go.
I'm standing here in Elijah's cave. I'm a little bitter today because it took us an extra hour and a half off trail to get here, but it's historically significant and very much worth it. Elijah, if this is the right place, this is where Elijah fled to get away from Jezebel and Ahab during the persecution of the prophets when they were coming down hard on the prophets of Israel.
So hey, there's a random mountain. We've named it El-Lawz, whatever the first part of the name, because I just forgot. We've named it that. And there's a cave over there. And you know in the Bible, it talks about the fact that Elijah came and he hid in a cave in this mountainside. Well, that could be it. So now that we're standing here in Elijah's cave, that if it is possibly Elijah's cave, if it is the mountain that was spoke of, well, we're just going to say it is, but we're going to add a whole bunch of if-thens and if and what and maybe and possiblies. It amazes me how Christians and people just automatically just assume these things to be the proof of their book, the proof of their God, when none of these things prove any of it. You are saying if this even is the mountain, right off the bat, it's not. You have no proof of it. And then you say stupid stuff like, this is Elijah's cave. What archaeology is inside that cave that would suggest that it is Elijah's cave? What carvings are inside that cave? What pottery did you find inside those caves? What human existence did you find inside those caves? Did you find scrolls? Did you find anything of archaeological value that would demonstrate that that is a cave where Elijah was in? You see some mountain, it has been named such for El-Lawz for a while. We don't know if that's the actual name of it back when Elijah supposedly was walking around, but we're just going to name it that anyway. And we're just going to presuppose because there's a cave there, that that's the name of it. Even though we have zero archaeological evidence that this cave was ever occupied by Elijah or anyone else, we're just going to presuppose because it sounds good and because believers in the Bible are so ridiculously gullible and sheepish that they would just automatically just ignore all the facts. Even the facts of this man saying if, maybe, possibly. We're just going to ignore those things because we have to have our belief. This is a perfect example of confirmation bias. You need confirmation of your Bible having some levels of historicity towards it. And when somebody points out that this could be possibly, maybe it is, maybe, hopefully, and then say Elijah's cave, you ignore all the other aspects of it because your confirmation bias says that you must in order for you to feel that you have faith. Your faith is supposed to be without facts. So when someone presents this thing to you, it shouldn't matter to most Christians. And evidently it doesn't. And evidently facts don't. They have no idea, and there's no archaeological find in this. This is the same gentleman who perpetuates all the ideas of Ron Wyatt. He has taken the reins of where Ron Wyatt left off and just proclaiming things, and Christians just follow suit. And they will proclaim these things as facts. They will say on my lives quite often, oh, we have proof of Elijah in the cave that we found in El-Lawz, whatever it's called. But there's no proof that that was Elijah's cave. And y'all just buy it and go for it. This is one of the reasons why I can never become a believer of this book. Because it is backed up by ridiculous, not even amateur levels of archaeology. Just clickbait artists. But y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself. Because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.